Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next. Ivan Nova, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. In the air now out to left field. Saunders waits on it. 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Head-to-head against Nova. He's gone just 2 for 15. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Saunders is under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Josh Harrison is a guy looking to turn things around right now. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Michael Saunders now. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Shaw has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames, head-to-head against Nova. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Thames stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So he got him swinging. Eric Thames goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
At the plate, Travis Shaw, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Harrison. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 16, Domingo.
Next for Milwaukee, Domingo Santana. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
0-2, here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. King patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Josh Harrison stands in. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Pena is under it. 2 down.
Batting 7, Patrick.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. At the plate, Manny Pena. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Head-to-head against Nova. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Saunders is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Brandon Woodruff. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Softly hit out toward short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Saunders is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brewers strand one. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Adam Frazier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit in the air to shallow center. Arcia over to his left. He's got it one away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Ivan Nova. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Pena is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0. Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Drilled to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
First baseman number 7, Eric Thames.
Digging in to try it again. Eric Thames comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Yelich is running. Strike taken. The throw
1 ball, 1 strike.
is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently 3rd best on this Brewers ball club. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Yelich leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's down into left center for a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and 1 strike. And 2 to Travis Shaw.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Riding in once again, Domingo Santana. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mlb18. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. From the stretch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Brewers lead this one 2-1. Here's Michael Saunders now.
Leading off the 4th for the Pirates, left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Thames in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gregory Polanco. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Polanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounded to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. Saunders has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Brandon Woodruff. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 3-2 now.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Fouled away. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still lead it 2-1. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Yelich. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli.
Cervelli.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Now the 0-2 pitch. High pop-up. Thames is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. Ready once again. Orlando Arcia, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Orlando Arcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The 1-1 home. It's in there for strike number 2. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Eric Thames. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Sean Rodriguez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Rodriguez.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Starling Marte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Kane. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Stepping in now, Michael Saunders. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No outs, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out. Gregory Polanco will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Shaw is under it. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 23, David Freese.
Ready for another chance. David Freese, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and Pittsburgh's taking a 3-2 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 31, A.J. Hugo.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Manny Pena. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. High and deep to right. Back goes Polanco at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Brewers have drawn even now at 3-3.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Ryan Braun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And they have taken the lead. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Hit on the ground out for short. Frazier loves it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. The Brewers lead it 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 37, Matt Albert.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Thames is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, John.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. And that will bring in Adam Frazier. Right back to him on the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we are tied 4-4. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
In now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Thames behind 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup. But hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. This game's all tied at 4. Jordy Mercer is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. In the air to right center. VR calls for it. He's got it one away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. (0-1). Here it comes. Well hit out to straightaway center. Kane going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next,
here's Michael Saunders now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Under.
McKenzie will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. Score remains tied at 4. The Steel City at night, seen there from the split of the Ohio River, as we welcome you back to PNC Park. Carlton McKenzie will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 2, Carlton McKenzie.
Michael Feliz will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Digging in now for the Brewers, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Grounded foul. The 0-1 delivery. To short, hit hard. Frazier right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Manny Pena has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 the count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKenzie is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Feliz has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still all square at 4 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Boone Logan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Brett Phillips will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 33.
Now to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Swinging a soft liner. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Number 23, David Freese.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, David Freese. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. VR has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Phillips is there for it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Down in order go the Pirates. This game's all tied at 4. Next for Milwaukee, Brett Phillips.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder number 33, Brett Phillips.
He's set. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Line drive to left. McKenzie is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Popped him up. Freeze in foul ground. 2 down.
The batter number 2.
Standing in, Orlando Arcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they go down without a whimper here. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Josh Harrison stands in. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Josh Harrison.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Arcia gloves it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. Ball will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Jordan Luplow will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia has it. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Felipe Rivero takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
In is Christian Yelich. In prior matchups with Felipe Rivero, he's gone 3 for 11. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
2 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Line towards center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Oliver Drake takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12.
Oliver Drake.
Digging in to try it again, Carlton McKenzie.
Leading off for the Pirates, left fielder, Carlton McKenzie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinched extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Pittsburgh Pirates get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Felipe Rivero earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center station. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.